Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise, and it is Saturday morning. So I am going to start doing some prepping for the week. And I noticed last weekend that I am out of chopped onion in the freezer. So I'm going to start by doing that. And then I'm also going to chop some to keep fresh in the refrigerator. The ones that I have in the freezer I like to use when I need them cooked. And the ones in the refrigerator I use when I need fresh. So that's why I like to do frozen and fresh. And I like to run my onion under cold water before I start chopping, because that helps with the tears. I just chopped a half an onion and no tears. That'll be good. And the rest will go in the freezer. And I may as well do at least one more. Okay, we got 2½ onions for the freezer and a half an onion to keep in the fridge for fresh. And then if these look like they're going to be going bad before I need them, I'll chop them up too and get them in the freezer. But right now they're looking good. So, onions, done. Okay, my next project is doing up the lettuce. So I'm going to take a couple of the outer layers off. Get that core out. Now I'm going to just chop it up. And then I'm going to wash it and spin it dry in the salad spinner. If you're new here, it's what I always do with my lettuce, because #1 key to keeping it fresh longer is storing it dry. And the other key factor I've noticed is storing it in glass containers. That's what I have found for it to keep the longest. Well, spin it dry, and I'll show you just how much water comes off of this. There's a first go around. That's probably at least a half a cup of water. And I always like to do it again, just to get any remaining off. Another teaspoon. But that's still water that the lettuce won't be sitting in. And then I like to put a paper towel down in the bottom of my container. Right now I'm using half-gallon glass canning jars because that's what I have available. I found these at Walmart. They seem to work just fine. I don't know for sure if I'll need all two because I'm going to get a couple salads made up, just the basic parts of the salad, into glass serving bowls or whatever you call them for my husband and I later in the week, so I don't have to deal with that after work. I might only need one. And this lettuce will keep for over a week in the refrigerator stored like this. Look at that. And one more final spin. Nothing left in that one. Okay. Now I have 4 bowls here that I'm going to put lettuce in, so me and my husband will have a salad for our dinner later in the week. It's like doing it this way, and then I don't have to mess with it after work. I work 10-hour days in a factory, so I don't have a whole lot of ambition when I get home. And I'll come back to these with shredded cheese and onion. That'll probably be it, because they're just going to be simple side salads. All right, get these taken care of. Okay, friends, I dug out this big honkin' shredder again. I don't know what I think of it. Tried it a couple times. I wasn't impressed with it, so I'm gonna try it again. I got a different shredder piece in here. See how this works. And if I don't like it this time, it might just find its way back to a thrift store. Oh, this might be okay. I like that shred. I definitely like this one better than the other one that I was using. The only thing I'm not happy with is there's nothing to put down in here when you're getting low on product. So this could be dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. It does its job, but only partially. So, I don't know. I think the good old-fashioned hand grater is what works the best. Look at that. Just hunks of cheese not getting shredded. Just like the food processor. So, again, I am not impressed with this. So, I think after this use, I'm just gonna get it off my counter and out in the garage. And next time we go to a thrift store, I might just have to donate it again. So, I'm going to clean this mess up, and then I'm just going to grade the other 3 blocks of cheese I have. I'm going to grade them by hand. I'm not liking this. So I'm going to add some cheese to all these salads. And I'm just going to shred the other 3 remainder with my good old trusty grater. That one always works. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, you guys. Next thing I'm going to do is put some bacon in the oven. So I'm going to preheat it to 400 degrees. I got my cookie sheet lined with a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to lay this bacon out on here. And it'll bake for about 20-30 minutes. We like our bacon crispy. And I'm going to keep this, I'm going to chop it up and keep it in its own separate container. So then when we have our salads, we can just take out of that container, put crispy bacon on it. These are 12-ounce packages of bacon, that we get at Quick Trip when they're on sale. We stock up at that point, and they're on sale yet through Monday, I believe. So if you have a Quick Trip near you, you might want to check that out if you need bacon. Okay. And I decided that I was just gonna shred up one block of cheese. I just did one mozzarella because we have a long expiration date on them, so I'm just gonna dice up these cucumbers here. So again, when we have our salad, all I have to do is sprinkle them on. I don't want these on the salads now because I don't know how long they're gonna last. They have been in the fridge for a week already, so I'm kind of leery about them being good by the time we eat our salads. So I'm just gonna dice them up and put them in their own container. And then that way, if they're not good, our salads won't be ruined. Okay, I'm gonna dry this out. Okay, now we got cucumber ready. Hopefully it'll still be good. And if not, it won't be ruining the salad. Okay, now when this oven's preheated, I'm going to put the bacon in for about 20 minutes. In 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to take it out and flip them, and then I'll see how much longer they need to be in. Okay, my bacon is cooked. It's sitting here cooling on a paper towel. So now I have one large chicken breast here that I thinly sliced to make tenders. I'm going to coat them with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to season with garlic powder and onion powder, salt and pepper, about a half a teaspoon of the onion and garlic powders. I'm going to preheat my air fryer feature to 400 degrees. Toss these around. And now I'm going to coat them in these breadcrumbs. They're just plain breadcrumbs. I'm going to lay them out on this baking sheet that is lined with a grate. So when this is preheated, I'm going to put them in for 10 minutes and flip them and put them in for about another 10 minutes. We'll see where we're at when I flip them. I'll bring you back. Okay, friends, the chicken tender strips are done. I just temped them. They were 167 degrees. So I'm going to let them sit here and cool. They were in for just under 20 minutes. So I'm going to let these cool. I'll bring you back for the next project. All right, guys. I forgot to turn on my camera. I have the bacon chopped up here. So when we have our salads, we'll have fresh bacon bits to go on top. And now I'm just slicing up these chicken tenders. So when we have our chicken quesadillas or whatever I decide to make with them, they will be all ready to go. A lot of simple things you can do on the weekend to make your life easier after work. There we go. Okay, now I am going to make spicy sriracha ranch pretzels. So I just dumped in a 1 pound bag of mini pretzel twists. I need to preheat my oven 250 degrees. In here I have a 1/4 cup of melted butter, and to that I am going to add a packet of ranch seasoning mix, which is 3 tablespoons. And a 1/2 teaspoon of parsley flakes. And a 1/4 cup of sriracha sauce. And a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Just going to give this a good mix. Give this a good stir. And then it's going to bake for 45 to 50 minutes, and I'm going to stir it halfway through the baking time. So I'll bring you back in about 50 minutes. Okay, friends, I took the pretzels out of the oven a few minutes ago. They were in there for 45 minutes. They've been cooling here for a couple. Let me give them a taste. Oh yeah, them are good. I like my other recipe better, I think. But these are good. I'll have this recipe linked for you below in the description box. Thank you for spending this time in the kitchen with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.